corruption and fraud can be identified as the primary reason for the present situation in the country. International organizations allege that economic crimes have been committed. The situation has resulted in many people heading overseas in search of employment opportunities, hoping that the green is greener on the other side. One of Sri Lanka's primary sources of revenue is the money sent by expatriates. In recent days, Newsfirst exposed the plight of Sri Lankan expat women who are victims of human trafficking. Newsfirst brought to you the details of an incident which took place on the 15th of November, where attempts were made to bring groups of Sri Lankan women brought to the UAE promising job opportunities to Oman against their will. Following this revelation, a suspect who arrived from Dubai was arrested on Friday night. The 44-year-old suspect is a resident of Dehiwala. The Sri Lankan Bureau of Foreign Employment said he was charged under suspicion that he was running a human trafficking ring from an office located in Maradana. The suspect was produced to the Negombo Magistrate Court on Saturday afternoon.
අයි මෙහෙම මේ කාන්තාවන්ට අයි මේ වෙනි දේවල් සිදු කරා
එකන් ඇවිල්ලා තියෙනවා 20ක් ඒගොල්ලන්ගේම ආගන්ද ඒක ඒගොල්ලන් ඇත්ත කියනවා ඒගොල්ලන් ඇවිල්ලා ඉන්නවා ඒගොල්ලන් ගවල් වලට ගියෙත් නැහැ මාව බේරන්න ඒගොල්ලන් ඇවිල්ලා ඉන්නවා ඒගොල්ලන්ගේම ආගම.
However, 19 women who travelled overseas with the suspect under tourist visas recently arrived in Sri Lanka with him on Friday. The group of women had also arrived at the Negombo Magistrate. The suspect, who was produced to the Negombo Magistrate Court on Saturday, was remanded until the 24th of November.
फ्लाइट टिंग අපි ගෙන්නුවේ සර් නිර්දෝෂයි අපි චෙක් කරන්න වෛද්‍යවත්තා ගන්න සර් නිර්දෝෂයි අපිට සර්ව බේරලා ඕනේ එච්චරයි අපි කියන්නේ සර්ගේ සල්ලි වලින් තමයි අපිව එළියටත් ගත්තේ 10 වෙනි මාසේ අපි ගියා අපි ඊයේ තමයි ලංකාවට ආවේ
ඒ දුක් විඳින කාන්තාවන් නැති ඒ කාන්තාවන් සම්බන්ධයෙන් කිසිදු වගකීමක් නොදරන පුද්ගලයෙක් අතඩංගුට ගැනීමක් හැටියට මම දකින්නේ මම හිතන්නේ අධිකරණයෙන් මේ සම්බන්ධයෙන් යුක්ති ඉෂ්ට වෙයි.
Meanwhile, the officer at the embassy charged with auctioning Sri Lankan women for sex is yet to be arrested. The Sri Lanka Bureau of Foreign Employment said steps have been taken to suspend and bring him back to Sri Lanka. Some of the women taken to Oman on visit visas were auctioned for sex in the Middle East. According to this group, Sri Lankan women who experience abuse in Oman and are brought to safe houses which are under the purview of the embassy experience further abuse and trauma. Women who arrived from Oman provided a statement to the Police Special Investigation Unit in Narayanpeta on Saturday. Singer Dushyant Veeraman and artist Stephanie Sirivardhana were the ones who took steps to bring these women back to Sri Lanka.
After I went to the airport, a driver came and put us into his van and collected our passports. Then he took us to a room. There were others from other countries. The room was full. 11 Sri Lankans were inside the room. They asked us why we are there. We got scared, wondering why they are asking us that question.
එකක් ඇහුවට පස්සේ අපි හොඳටම බය වුණා. ඇයි මේ අපිට මේම කියන්නේ කියලා.
නීති වලට අහු වෙන්නේ නැති වෙන්න එක එක ඒජන්ට්
Agencies, sub-agencies and brokers have operated in a manner in which they will not be obstructed by the law. On the surface, it seems that uneducated poor people are going abroad for jobs. But this is not what is happening. We provided information today. We will see what will happen. The embassy's response is not positive. I have the voice cuts of them speaking to me. I handed them over. Since the day I said I have recordings of these women trapped at houses, in my phone they stopped answering my calls. Even today, officers at the embassy are not answering my calls. I have sent them messages via WhatsApp. They replied earlier, they don't anymore.
මම ඒගලන්ට WhatsApp message එවන ඉස්සරමට reply කරපු කට්ටිය reply කරන්නේ.
They're not registered at the Sri Lankan Foreign Employment Bureau to work in Oman, only in the UAE, right? So if they go into Oman, it's actually illegal. So they become criminals. Once we explained this to the ladies, all of them, we have a voice recording where all of them are saying, I don't want to go to Oman. Kohomari apiva beraganda. Please save us somehow. This is a huge network. We found out that it's actually a system where it's very hard to trace, because these ladies are first told by their families, hey, you can get a job. But the ladies are not aware that he's simply a broker. They think he's an agent. The broker then takes him to a sub-agency and gets all the paperwork done. Whilst they are registered in the Foreign Employment Bureau through the actual agency, who sends the money to the broker. Broker asks the ladies to go and pay this travel agent to get them their ticket. This ticket is then The one-way ticket to Abu Dhabi is there, but the return is a dummy ticket. It is not a real ticket, and that return is from Oman. So it's two separate tickets. So it's very smart. They are very smart. They have found the law and they're going and finding the loopholes to actually trap these women, where when you try to trace them, it's very difficult.
Despite the responses of responsible officials, Sri Lankan women continue to be victims of human trafficking in the Middle East. Another incident revealing the depth of this racket was reported from Batiklo on Saturday. Fatima Zahira, a woman from Palai Nagar, Batiklo, went to Oman on the 6th of January for a job opportunity. A mother of two, Fatima Zahira, went abroad using a visit visa, leaving the children under the care of her parents. Using WhatsApp, she told she is not being paid for her service. After several months, she picked up the phone once again.
வேலை கஷ்டம் எனக்கு சம்பளமும் இல்லை பெண்ணியை கொண்டாந்து ஆஃபீஸில் வச்சிருக்கிறாங்க அவ்வளோ கஷ்டத்தில் நிற்கும் நீங்கள் என் பிள்ளைய எனக்கு எடுத்து தரத்துக்கு உதவி செஞ்ச நான் மிச்சம் ஒரு கஷ்டப்பட்டால்.
At the time our correspondent visited her house, the family was able to contact their daughter through a phone call. She has informed her family that she is currently at a location belonging to a foreign employment agency in Oman with 15 other women. Sri Lankan mothers don't go abroad with the intention of enjoying luxuries. They do it to earn an income and provide for their family. While the country is bankrupt without foreign revenue, the income sent by these women is crucial for Sri Lanka at present. Mothers and sisters of Sri Lanka only provide strength to the economy.
This incident was also discussed in Parliament today.
Sirasa has revealed over a number of days a report regarding Sri Lankan women being sold in Oman. I urge that a proposal be submitted to the House immediately to take swift action against those responsible. Their actions are similar to murder. Honourable Minister, we will not look at the status of anyone in this regard. We will investigate this and take necessary measures.
මේ වන විට විසිට් වීසා වලින් යන එක අත්හිටවන්න නවත්තන්න අපි තීරණය කරලා තියෙනවා. විදේශීය නීතිකාරයන්ස ගැන
Put aside their status. We see on TV that our mothers and sisters are being sold. Are they not citizens too?
මේ රටේ මිනිස්සු නෙමෙයිද? ඒ නිසා විදේශ කටයුතු අමාත්‍යාංශයෙන් කරන්න පුළුවන් ඒක. ඒ නිසා ඒක කරන්න කියලා අපි ඉල්ලන්නේ. තමුන්නාංශ කියන්නේ මේ විදේශීය නීතිකාරයන්ස ගැන කතා කරේ නෑ අපි. විදේශ රැකියා නියු.
This is not about the Foreign Employment Bureau. Those who may have gone on a visit visa are under the care of the embassy, and the charges being made are against the embassy there. Now, Speaker, the question of whether our foreign service is engaged in human trafficking has been raised. We need to find an answer to that question. We have sent a special team to take necessary measures regarding such complaints from Oman and other places with the special attention of the President. This is a national issue. As a result of the steps taken, the relevant groups have been arrested. The government has immediately stepped in and taken action regardless of who they may be. The government will not back down from such legal measures.
රජය වහා මැදිහත් වී තිබෙනවා. මෙවැනි නීතිමය ක්‍රියාමාර්ග සඳහා රජය පසුබහින්නේ නැහැ.